Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For this video, I'm going to be recreating 3D modeling Biped that I already made to remodeling it. So I initially created workflow is a bit messy. So hopefully this recreation of this remodeling will be much better. I've already 3D printed the Biped with the 3V2 3D printer. Yeah. So I'm going to be remodeling it and showing you how the process I went through to 3D model it, and hopefully this is much more organized because as you can see here, the history is a bit messy. So let's look at the sketches. Okay. So I'll make it easy. What I did is I started from the left leg. Yeah, so a biped is, if I didn't say it before, a biped is basically a robot with two legs. Let me finish the sketch and show you guys. So that's basically a biped. That's the left leg, and the right leg, I just mirrored it. We'll come to that one later on. But yeah, a robot with two legs. Now we go back to the sketch. I'm going to start this Fusion 360, by the way. We are going to start with the left leg. So what you're going to do is create, and let's zoom out a bit here. You're going to create a new sketch. Excellent. Now if you realize, the leg is made up of a rectangle and a small semicircle here. So the dimensions I used for the rectangle is 50.5 and 60. That's sort of an estimate. Now let's create a rectangle. To create a rectangle, you can either click here, the two-point rectangle, or press R. Then what are the dimensions? 50.5 and 60. So R 50.5 then 60. This is for the left leg. Yes, good. That's good enough. Then I have a semicircle. Semicircle, that's an arc basically. So we're going to get our arc. 3-point arc will do the job. We get first point, second point, in the middle. Yeah. And for the exact dimension I used, to check dimension, there's the dimension tool here, or press D. So dimension, go to the center, 13.355. Okay. And we'll go back here, press D. This 13.355. Excellent. Now I need to show you something. If you finish the sketch and go back to here, you can see there's a servo here. So what I did was I made a small sketch of where the servo would be around where we positioned, because I'll have 3 servos per leg. This one controls, what I call it, the elbow joint, not the elbow, the ankle joints. You see, it's like a leg. So the first servo controls the ankle joint. The second servo controls the knee, with the third the hip. The same for the right part. Now, to make what do you call it, a sketch of where the servo would be, let's go back to the sketch. So I did. As you can see, the servo, I use a caliper to measure the dimension. So we'll take around 33.5 to 41. So we'll make a rectangle inside. Now this one, I'm going to make it this rectangle like this. Now I'm going to use construction lines. So construction lines won't they basically won't be affected if we try to extrude out the shape. That's for construction, like construction lines. So I'll show you what that means. So if you press X or you press on this line type construction, you'll be able to set up your what do you call it? A rectangle. Now what that I mean by construction line is this. So is that if you try to extrude, if you press E for extrude, see the construction line is not affected. It's only the ones with the straight lines, with the solid lines. Those are the ones that are affected. So we can cancel now. Go back to our sketch, and the dimensions for this rectangle is 33.5 and 41. And the servos I'm using are the MG996. Am I getting it right? MG996 servos. 996R servos. Those are the servos I'm using because they're high torque. I mean, you can. I think I handle like one. Is it 1000 kg? I don't remember, but I prefer the smaller servos. 3.5 and 41. So press D, get this dimension, get 3.5, and get this dimension, 41. Excellent. Now we need to position it well on the leg. So what dimension are you? So between this and this is 12 millimeters. So I'm going to do just that. So D again, this and this is 12. That gives us that for here. So I'm going to create these small rectangles here to hold the servo, sort of a servo, hold them sort of here. You see what I mean by that later on. And then let's see. There's something I'm missing. So let's check the dimension for this to this 9.5. 9.5. So dimension here to here is 9.5. Okay, good. I'm going to create two rectangles. Now those rectangles will have solid lines. So you see this is not highlighted anymore. Now if you check, rectangles have a height of length of 8 millimeters and the width of 4. Okay, 4 millimeters. So 8 by 4. And where's my rectangle R? So you can type in the dimensions here. So 8. Then you press the tab key, it goes to the next dimension by 4. Excellent. Now if you wanted to, you could mirror this to this side. I mean, yeah, let's just do that to show you the powers what 360 can do. So I'm going to set up a mirror line. For the mirror, you need a mirrored line. So the mirror line should make a construction line. Yeah. Now we go to create mirror. So object is this. Okay, these four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mirror line is this. And you can see it's been mirrored here. So this is our new shape. We could have just drawn it, but just to show you what Fusion Physics can do, you can mirror things. So mirror that there. Yeah, here actually like drew the rectangle, but that's what you can do. I think, is there anything else I'm missing? No, I think that's it for the leg. Make it go a bit fancy. I write my name on it later on or something. So let's finish the sketch. This is how it looks like. If we press E for extrude, then extrude this part, this part. And all my extrusion I use 5 millimeters. Looks like the left leg. So if you press finish, and see what I'm talking about. Yeah. Now for this extrusion, let's inspect how much I extruded. So I press here and here. Inspect here, here 20 mm. That'll be 25 overall because you need to extrude from the ground there to this surface, that's 5, then plus 20, 25. So you click on extruding again. Let's click it so that you can see our sketch. Let's press on this, 25. We have this thing now. Now it's looking more like this. Yeah. And something we forgot to do is this block right here. So you can see I created this basically straight line down here. So I can do the same thing here. So L for line. Will trace it down for me. Then all the way down. Yeah. Finish sketch. So now I can also extrude it. I think the same 25. Yeah, same. This time, let's see. So let's go back to our first extrusion. Okay, good. Now in that case, we can even extrude with this one. Yeah, excellent. Now it's looking more like it. Yeah, good. So we have our leg done now. If you wanted to be a bit fancy, is there something around here? Yeah. So write my name and here somewhere. Oh, I can make some designs down here to make it look more like a shoe or something. So what I mean by that, should I do that? No, I think no problem needs to do it though. Okay, so let's try this. Yes. So I created a new sketch. Click on this as a plane. I'm going to try and design something here. I don't even need a new sketch for this. Let's finish. I think I can even use a previous sketch. Delete. Um, that's a Nike thing. Let me Google. Let me check how Nike looks like in the sole. So on the sole. Or sole of shoes. Sole of shoes. Yeah, okay. We'll focus on that later on. Let's just get our. We wanted to record. Use the fillet tool to make this look a little nicer. Two. I'm going to here. Two. Yeah, make it look nice or something. Yeah, I think that's it for the leg. Now what we're going to focus on, let's see, which one should we do next? Oh yeah, we could do, well, let's do a method, what it's called. So let's do this part. So for this part, let's look at the sketch we used. Now if you look at it, it's made up of three parts. A rectangle, an arc, basically a semicircle, and then inside is another rectangle that will be extruded out. And here too, I created there's a circle for a hole. So I'm going to insert the hole. That's where we're going to insert the servo. You see the servo there? Yeah, basically for the servo, the turning part and things like that. Yeah, the turning part of the servo. So the rectangle has a width of 65 by 24.3. So back to the sketch. Rectangle, so 65 tab 24.3. Next one. Another rectangle is 8 by, let me check the dimensions of this, 20.3. 8 by 20.3. If you realize 20.3 is like the width, no, I think the width of the servo. Is it the width of the servo? Yeah, because it's supposed to fit the servo. Let me show you. If I zoom out a bit enough here. Yeah, see this one is the whole thing. It's supposed to fit the servo. So 8 by 20.3. Get a rectangle. Right here. 8 by 20.3. Yeah. and we need to make sure that it's in the center. So what we'll do is simple. What I mostly do is get a line, a construction line, place it here at the sides, another one from here to here, and there are some constraints we're going to use. So there's an equal to constraint here. And if we press this equal to the other line, so if they're equal, it makes sure that the rectangle is in the middle. I'm going to zoom in. Yeah, so now our rectangle is in the middle. Yeah, excellent. And there's something else I missed. Let's go back to our sketch. Yeah, so now we're going to, no, not this one. Yeah, this one. So we're done with that one. Now we're going to draw the arc for that one too. Zoom out. Arc, 3-point arc, just like we did for the other one. Here, here, here. So yeah, we've done that. Let's find the dimension here and here. 1.886. So it's measure the dimension from that point to the center or something like that. 1.888, 1.866. Yeah, 360D. Yeah, yeah. 1.866. Excellent. Now we need the dimension. This is 4 mm. From the diameter of the circle for the hole. So 4 millimeter. So circle. Press C for circle. Find, yeah, fusion will help you locate the center. So place center point 4, and that's it. Yeah. Another thing is if you can change something to a construction line or anything, if you press the line and hit X or hit this, change the construction line. And I think that's all for that one. So we can finish sketch, then extrude 5 mm. Oh no, most of my things are 5 mm. And what else? Yeah. So we're going to look at this, how it looks. So after we've extruded this part, we need to extrude this part now. So let's inspect, see how much I need to extrude. So inspect here to here. So inspect is another way of measuring. outside the sketch, another of measuring between 2 points or anywhere, basically measuring a measuring tool. So 15 mm. So 15 mm from this face to this. In that case, we're extruding 15 mm plus the 5 was from the bottom ground to this face is 5. So 15 mm plus 5, that's 20 mm. Press E for extrude, then 20 mm. Yeah, that should do the trick. How does it look? Okay, looks fine. Yeah, I think you missed something. Oh yeah, there has to be a hole. So I think I was using the wrong sketch. So I think it's rather this one. That's still the same logic, basically. Still the same thing. So all we're going to do is draw two holes, two circles inside this. So we need to mark out where the circles are going to be. So what I do is draw a construction line in the middle. Yeah. And want the space between these two rectangles, want the circles to be in the middle. So what I mean is I need to find the center point of each of these two rectangles. So there's a method I use. Yeah. So we found the center point is here, center point is here. So if you press C for circle, no longer construction line. No, wrong circle. Circle 4, circle 4. That should do the job. Yeah, that's about it. Now what we're going to change is the extrusion. So click on this so that it's not extruded. So if I extrude only the bigger rectangle, these two circles are cut. So now we have our other yeah our other part. Finish the sketch now. Yeah. Now we're going to do this. This is arguably the biggest part we're going to do. So it's made up of two parts. First one is a servo holder. The next one, the other one looks similar to this part. So what we're going to do is first model the servo. The first model the servo holder. So still in the same sketch. Makes it easier if you have just one sketch. So the same sketch. So modeling the servo holder. Now where's the servo holder? Yeah. So there's the base for the servo holder. Now what I did was I first created a rectangle, then I did an offset. Should I do that? I'm thinking of just using a bigger rectangle instead, like this whole big rectangle instead. Mm, that's easier, but if I use the offset to, you're going to learn something from it. I'm going with a bigger rectangle. So find dimension between this and this to 7. Dimension between this and this 24.3. 7 by 24.3 rectangle. 57 by 24.3. Yeah, we have our main rectangle. In our main rectangle, we have a smaller rectangle with dimensions of, I guess, D for dimensions. Here to here, 41 by 20.3 is here, 20.3. So rectangle 41 by 20.3. Now let's see between here and here. I know what I asked for. B between here and here, 8. 8. I'm guessing they're the same 2 here. See? 2 here, so the same thing. I might as well just don't change anything. If I use the line technique I used before. 2 here. Excellent. Now for the holders, the servo holders, we need 2 holes, because if you look at the MG servos, MG996R servos, let me see if I can show how it is like. If you look at them, see there are 2 holes here and 2 holes here too. So we need to be able to create those holes that can hold the servos. Go back to the sketch. That one's this one. So let's create a rectangle. So, yeah, 10 dimension between here and here is around 2. What's going on with them? I'm on the right track. Yeah, just so I left some space here because I realized I printed it once. And when I printed, I realized that the holes weren't directly aligning with the holes of the servo. So I had to shift it a bit forward and leave some gap here. So line here because it was still going to extrude. They're going to be affected. It'll be affected because now the affected will be fine. Now we're going to create a line here, construction line. I'm going to draw circles again. circle here, no construction line, 4 mm, circle here, construction line, 4 mm. Excellent. Now I'm going to use the mirror of this thing because it's much more easier than drawing it all over here again. So a line, construction line, let's draw a mirror line. Go to create, mirror, choose what we want to mirror. We want this, 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 this. I mean, you can bring, let's bring in our construction lines in case we want to make any changes later on. Mirror line, this. Then we have it there now. Excellent. I think that's all we have to do. Now there's a circle here, 11 millimeter away. So what a circle does is just for holding, what do you call it, connecting the servo holder here to the leg, Yeah, I think I have to create a servo holder for this one. Okay, so literally the same servo holders I'll use here and here. So if you look at it, if you look here, okay, so I don't think I need to create a servo holder for this. It's for this instead. So if you look here, zoom in and see a hole here that connects this to this. And this one is actually supposed to be rotated 180 degrees so that this one connects to this hole. So we go back, get a circle, kind of put in the middle. Um, 4 mm. And show me a construction line, so x, good. I'll get diameter. It was 11 away. And I go back to my sketch. Yeah, 11 away. I need to be in the middle. Line, construction line. So yeah, I'll help you trace it. Trace the straight line. I can move this, literally just move it until I get in the middle here. And I'm done for that one. Yeah, I think I said it before. The same servo holder model I'm going to use for this. The only difference is I combine this holder with this, which is similar to this. So we can finish now. Let's see. Oh, there should be a construction thing, construction line. So E for extrude. When we extrude this 5, I'm not mistaken. Let me check. Let me check what I did here. So inspect here to here, 5 here. Five. So yeah, you see this small part and this small part, we don't want that. So what we're going to do is go back to the sketch. Okay, edit sketch. We don't want that. So we're going to go a line here, a line here. Hopefully fixes our problem. Let's go back to so we don't want this. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot to extrude that one too. The same thing has happened on the top, so we can go back and fix that. Line here. Line here. Finish sketch. Go to extrusion. I think we did the wrong thing. So the line is not supposed to be here. Just press this delete. Line L. Here. Extrude. Excellent. Now if we look at our model, so this part is what we just extruded out. Now if you look at our model, this part, what we did here, is not extruded out until we reach the top. So how we're going to do that is how did we do that? Oh, I see, I see. So we're going to extrude. Where's my extruder? This part. We cut. Made a mistake in the extrusion. So you can simply just go back and select this. And extrude this. How long? Inspect from here to here. 37. 37. Excellent. Now 37 considers the height of the servo as well as some leeway to help us placing a screw that connects this body to this body. So we're placing a screw here, so it needs some leeway, some space for that. So I think we have the right idea going on. Yeah. Now we need this to somehow these two these four holes somehow come to the top. So what we'll do is create a new sketch with a face for the top. Now the top is a sketch. Now what we're going to do is go to project / include and project. We're going to project the sketches from another sketch to this sketch. So we select What do we need? Need this, need everything here. That's how the construction lines just basically change something. Is that all? Still the same for the other side. I think that's all. Yeah. So you can see now that it has been projected to this space now. So we can now finish sketch. Before we even go on to that, we need to extrude the inside bit up. We need a platform. So let's drag our timeline thing behind and click extrude 5 mm plus 5 mm for everything. Let's see, 5 mm works. Inspect. Let's check. Yeah. Okay, fine. 20.3 for the length. Inspect. So 20.3 for the length, so yeah, alright. So this thing. Now that we've done that, let's move our timeline back to where we were. Extrude. I think this was 5, if I'm not mistaken. Inspect 4, and I made it 4. So extrude. Wait, let's go back to sketch 3 because I see the problem. This should be a construction line. Construction line goes in center frame extrusion. Construction line. Yeah, that's about it. Now let's make this a construction line. And this to a construction line. And just any other thing. I don't think so. Same for the other part. X, 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 X hit. Is there any other parts I'm missing? Don't think so. So now we can extrude down -4. Extrude -4 down to excellent. Is there any other thing you need to do? I don't think so. You could add some fillers if you want to make it for the aesthetics, make it look pleasing. But yeah, that's basically that. Now we need two of these, this one and this one. So what I'm going to do is to make this model, I'm going to duplicate this. So what we can do is copy, move slash copy. With this, the one sketch object. No, to press M for move, then create a copy, drag it out, click OK. Now let's quickly do this. E5. Oh, oh there. What was it? I don't remember what it was. Inspect. So okay, now let's make this easy for ourselves. So where did I go for the other extrusions? That was also this. I think we're extruding 5. Now let's do the same for here. For here, here. Project slash include. Same here, 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 here. You need a circle. You need this. 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 Let's remove. Let's make some construction lines. Same thing as before. Let's make a construction line. Let's make this simple for ourselves. That's all we need, right? Yeah. Okay. Finish sketch. Let's add extrusion. What's this? Something else. Right. Okay. And project name. You can include meet the circle. Something like this. Missing. Okay, good, excellent. So now we can focus on one of them to make it look like this. What we're going to do is simple as yeah. Simple for us. Let's make life simple for ourselves. Create a new sketch on this. On the sketch. So we need this part. Now we clearly need a rectangle to extrude out. So let's see the width we need 10.563 and it spans the entire length, the entire width of this thing. So rectangle from the bottom, entire width 10.563. Good. Okay. Now we're going to extrude. Let's see how long we're going to extrude. For the initial this thing, I created this model, then used a combine for this thing. So modify combine. This time I just want to create everything at once. So 9.789. 9.789. That's how far I'm going to extrude it. And so I just use a value that is appropriate. So if extrude 9.789. Let's see how it's looking. 9.7 mm and extrude it outwards after that. So what's the distance from here to here? 5 mm. I can think of one way to do that. Wait, is it even looking right? It goes here, then goes down. Let's get the exact. Okay, good. This comes, so I need to go down, so 5 mm. So I'm going to get this face. So create a new sketch. Where did it go? Create a new sketch. Rectangle. Start from here. 5 mm. Finish sketch. What the hell? What the hell is this? No, that's not supposed to be. Oh, I'm getting confused with this one. It comes out, goes straight. For the and the other side. It goes this way. So yeah, something like that. Excellent. You can see it better. Just delete this. There's no rotation fusion. What is going on? Okay, this is so rectangle to here. 5 mm. Excellent. Then we'll extrude alpha. So it's made of this. You realize this part's made of two parts. A rectangle and a semicircle. So I usually just use this model for that one. But what I could do is you could do it any other way. So inspect and see how much I can extrude it out. So do inspect, would that work? And get the point here. 54.437. 54.437. So if I extrude 54.437. So what we're going to do is we take this face draw a semicircle there. So we draw an arc. So 3-point arc. Let's sketch. I think we got a sketch, I'm not sure. Which one do I think it is? Not sure. Species the same things. Is this? No, it's not this. Does it really matter? I think it's this one. Should I use the same measurements? 1.866. So, no, not that. D 1.866. Okay, I will need a circle for so you can do that. But yeah, that's still fine. Finish the sketch. Extrude out. If I extrude out. Five works. Then, yeah, good. Let's cut it. What's going on? Direction. Okay. And just select one profile. Not that. Try instead. Here's what we're going to do now. Let's extrude again. Cut. You can use a negative fiber. You need a number of cuts as long as it cuts through it. So we have our hole now. Okay. So we have those are 4 parts. Let's see. So we run the leg, this one holding the servo, the 2 servos, this main servo holder, the other servo holder. I'm going to do these 2 ones quickly and that, and get dimensions for those ones. So they are all of this. They all have the same line. The only difference is the circle. So one is for the servo, and one is just for connecting to the what do you call it? To these parts, to the bodies. So, for example, this connects this servo holder, and this connects the other servo holder. But these connects to the servos directly. This one connects to the servo. So, where is my sketch? And get the dimensions I used. 24.3 and 60 for the rectangle. 60, 24.3. Yeah, same thing. 60, 24.3. Let's get ours. I'm pretty sure this is dimension 12.1. I give me a dimension now. Okay. So you see that one? So dimension 0.866. 3-point arc. Same for this part. And then the I made a mistake there. 3-point arc. Dimension and my line. I don't want to draw it all again. Mirror. No, not this. Just need this. Just need this. Mirror line. Yeah. Let's put our circles in the middle. So this one just needs a 4 and then a circle. Of them. The mirror for the one too. Then this one, a 4 circle. Make these construction lines to make the extrusion simpler. And this one looks weird. Yeah, looks weird. Undo. Yeah, let's get the arc again. 12.15. Pretty sure it's 12.15. 12.15. Excellent. Now let's get our line. Mirror. It's got to be kidding me. 3 point arc. So 12.15. Mirror. Yeah, I think. Yeah. Let's draw a circle quickly. A circle. 4. 4. Minus 4. The nuts and bolts connecting to the servo holders. This for connecting to the actual servo. So the dimensions for that one, let's see. So 8.5, then 4. So 8.5 the big large circle and 4 for the other two smaller circles. So circle 8.5, 8.5. So these construction lines. See, plane away 4. C 4. So, and I think the distance between the circles was 8. The diameter 8. Now you could do the same 8 for here, or all you could do is reference this dimension. But only while we change this, the dimension between this circle and this circle also changes. What I mean by that is this, this, this. Now instead of typing in 8, you can just click on this and reference that dimension. If I type in 5, they both change back to 8. And that's it. Let's mirror them. Done. Extrude 5. And we have all our parts. So mostly, so we have everything here. Now we need, okay, yeah, we need this one that connects the two legs. To do that, let's do that quickly. Where's the sketches? Should be somewhere here. Maybe this one. So 83 by 24.3. 83. 5, 5. Great. Interfering with this one. Shoot it down a bit. Okay. E. And this is 5. We have splitting from here. So this one goes down 5. Let's see, inspect. Get to here. 13. Okay. 13. That's 13. Yeah, that's 13. Now let's inspect. Change this and this. 3 mm. Radius 4. 2. So 5 mm there. In the middle, 5 mm. So the radius is 2 and 3 mm here, so 5 mm in total for the distance. So what we're going to do, let me see, at the tip here, okay, 5 mm. Diameter, inspect. Good. Okay, rectangle. So circle. So, and a circle. I don't remember. I use some another method of doing it, but let's just do a simple here. Diameter. 5. Diameter. Same as this. Diameter. Diameter distance. 5.26 plus 2, 7.26. Yeah, we're not 7.26. Now to finish it off, distance between this and this 10.15. 10.15. Yeah, that's it. Extrude. Extrude all the way to the other parts too. Cut. And we have I think I added a fillet to the side. I mean, if you want, you could do that. All is this, press F, press the sides to normalize to it. Yeah. And that's it. We have all our parts. We have a 3D model all our parts now. Yeah. So for the next video, I'm going to assemble the parts with the 3D model tool of the servo so that it looks something like this. And after that, we can, what do you call it, mirror it to the other side. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.